make yourself comfortable in your seat and close your eyes. Take in a deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel your body begin to relax. Imagine that you are out in a desert. It's early morning, so even though the sun is up, you still feel quite cool and comfortable. The golden white sand expands out around you all the way to the horizon, where it meets the deepest blue sky you have ever seen. It is so quiet and still in this place. There are rocks in the sand of a deep brick red, and you are surprised to see around you many bushes of flowers, bright, beautifully colored flowers of yellow, orange, blue, and purple. There is such life in this desert, a subtle energy, and you feel deeply relaxed and feeling this wonderful energy flowing up through your body as you enjoy the stillness and the quiet and the bright, vivid colors. And a single bird sings across the cool air. One single sound cutting through the stillness and the quiet, and then stillness and quiet again. Feel that subtle energy, the wonder of nature. Feel yourself become more and more relaxed, light and free in this beautiful desert scene. Now, when you are ready, take in a deep breath, and as you breathe out, have a gentle stretch. Whatever feels comfortable for you right now at this moment. You feel energized. You are confident, still deeply relaxed, and ready to enjoy a beautiful day.
Live from the Solid Rock TV studio, it's Good Morning Solid Rock. Good morning, Solid Rock. I'm Nash Turner, and whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Dude, the end of the school year's in like 2 weeks. You need a lesson on fractions.
Actually, I have the highest score on my diagnostic and IXL for fractions. Today is Wednesday, April 16th, and we're to kick off your day with some positive energy and all the latest from around the school. Right, Ethan?
You're right, Nash. Good morning, Nash. How's your day?
I'm doing great, and I'm always right, by the way.
Good morning, Solid Rock. We have some great stories lined up for you today, but first please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Ethan, you got a fun fact for us?
Yes, I do, Nash. Here's a fun fact. German chocolate cake isn't German.
What?
Yes! And it was named after Samuel German, an American baker.
Man, I can't deal with these last names anymore.
Next, you're going to tell me that French fries aren't from France. Ridiculous.
Yeah, actually, they're made in Belgium because everyone there's.
What's for lunch today, Ethan?
What's for lunch is corn chowder.
Thank you, Ethan. Now, here with news on the weather, it's Harrison Somerville.
Thank you, Nash. Today we are expecting a low of 65 and a high of 78. It is going to be a pretty nice day out. A lot of sun, clear skies, and Nash is going to enjoy it. And, of course, for sports, there's an esports game this Thursday. That's all from me. Back to you, Nash.
Thank you, Harrison. Sounds like a great day ahead.
And now from the stupendous panorama of the past, it's Today in History. Brought to you by the Avatar Consortium at Avatar Understanding the Past.
Today in history, in 1789, it was George Washington's first inauguration as president. Did I say that word right? Yes. Inauguration. Okay. Now here's an oldie but a goodie. It's the kayaking video. Now we're going to take a look at another one of our core value lessons. This one is on how PE makes you healthier, smarter, and happier.
PE, unnecessary or crucial to creating happier, healthier, and smarter kids? Let's ask the brain. Here's John, a lower primary student, and here's John's brain. John's brain is the control center of his body and needs to be kept healthy and stimulated. The healthier John's brain is, the stronger, smarter, and happier John is. Numerous studies have shown that regular exercise stimulates the brain. When we move, our brain is encouraged to grow new cells. These brain cells are responsible for boosting learning, enhancing memory, and even reducing depression. Exercise, in particular sports, also stimulates the production of dopamine, a chemical in the brain which makes us happier and more receptive to learning. And movement helps us pay attention, which in turn speeds up the learning process. That's exactly how our children's brains benefit from PE. Remember, the brain is involved in everything they do in school and outside, whether it's studying or tackling future challenges as they grow up. But how is this achieved? With the help of the revised PE curriculum. Our PE curriculum begins in P1 with non-locomotor skills. It also teaches John locomotor skills, manipulative skills, and combining skills with the application of movement concepts. All through his school years, PE continues to develop John's brain with hours of play outdoors. He learns more complex activities which focus on combinations and sequences to stimulate both hemispheres of the brain. By the time John moves to secondary level, he begins to refine his skills he learned in primary school to a variety of physical activities and games-related concepts. These kinds of sports and exercises make sure John moves in all directions and has not only a healthy body, but a strong sense of space awareness, movement, and balance all through his life. The problem-solving nature of these activities helps him to hone his mental skills further. So, parents, how does PE help John outside of class? All work and no play can make John a dull boy. To get John fired up again, he can take a break and engage in some physical activity. By changing the brain state with some physical activity, John can recharge and re-engage his brain. which allows him to absorb information faster and better. So get your children excited about PE. They'll be happier, healthier, and smarter for it, and enjoy its unmatched benefits for life.
And that's going to be all for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to make today amazing, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. This is Good Morning Solid Rock signing off. For Ethan and Harrison, I'm Nash. Have a solid rockin' day. Somebody turn the lights on.
Yeah, Astro.